in the game.
Baby, ¿qué es la que hay? Tienes jevo. Si te cansas de él, mami, yo cojo el relevo. Yo me atrevo, diseño nuevo. Tú estás dura y yo me veo. Tú dando mamacita, yo dando mami, what's up? Yo sé que tu face card no declina. Ey, trépate en el, yo tengo la llevo par de días visitando al joyero. Me caché par de anillos, uno pa' cada dedo. La MVP, estoy con mi negocio, no juego. Tirando chavos mientras suena está en el. ¿Quién es esa diva y sabe que están hablando de mí? Dos teléfonos encima y los dos en D&D. Lo único que tengo en el bolsillo son los USD que tienen más, chica, please. Yo tengo más. Me gustan las películas, pero solo a veces. Cuando me engancho todas las cadenas pa' que me pese. A ti, mami, que te gusta rápido. Me gusta mi cosa. Tú dando mamacita, yo dando mami, what's up? Yo sé que tu face trépate en el, yo tengo la confeti, soy cash y eso que es petina, mami, si te vas conmigo, todo va contra el dash. Encima del stash, el video con el flash. Tú como que estás switch, obligado que voy a. Girls wanna holla cuando bailo Dallas.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed. See it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Cucurella. Making considerable progress with the ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Mbappe. Hadji. Paulo Futre. Mbappe with it. And it's with Hadji. Andrea Pirlo. Salah. An astute piece of defending. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Lam. And Nesta with it. Mbappe with it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish from Mbappe couldn't be any better. That's a good header and a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently.
Coming up at half-time.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage.
So stay in your seats for that.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Hadji. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Lam. And Nesta with it. Cucurella. Paulo Futre. Here's Mbappe. Tackle taken away. Real Madrid have it back now. Mbappe. Julie. Futre.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Cucurella. Real Madrid have given it away. 20 minutes remaining. Andrea Pirlo. Larson. What can Real do from this position? Oh, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. That was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Nesta. Rodrigo de Paul. Hadji. Mbappe. Super tackle and they've won possession. Running with the ball confidently, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Mbappe. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
I know they say they hit, but this cup of coffee hipper. They proper coffee sippers. I ain't talking bossy pickups. I almost got my...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Atletico Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Just the clearance that was needed. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. He's expecting to score from that range, but they all count.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Lionel Messi. 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 Dembele. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Dembele. An alert intervention. Dembele. Jude Bellingham. Anthony. And it will be a free position of genuine menace. Chance to equalise. Rafinha, he's in here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. David Raum. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Vinicius Junior. And teammates around him. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. And the problem not completely solved. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget we'll be having the Lucky Wrap, and also don't forget the Lucky Program Challenge.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Andrea Pirlo. So plenty of forward momentum for Real Madrid here. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Perfect challenge. Is this the moment? And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. He must finish! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick! A special moment for him!
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Bellingham. Luis Diaz. Stach. Vinicius Junior. Diaz. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Kukureya. Hadji. Just 15 minutes remaining. Larson. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Luis Diaz. And unable to keep possession. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And given away, so the referee brings this match to an end, and for Atletico and their supporters, the bitter taste of defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
so sick 'em. They wanna study me, but they can't copy my rigor. In the job, top man. Go tell bad man to keep up. They wanna snap a picture, yeah, you know. It was I can wavier than the 70s. I'm giving all these energies and singing all these. I mash up the mad. I'm trying to be a better me, not the way you remember me. I left that in the cemetery. That side of me is dead. I said what I said. I get out of bed, make sure it's spread and wash my dreads. Keep my body fit, balance my spirit, all I mess. Do that panorex, I could never be misled. Punished by the mind, I said a prayer and they fled. Ay, born Babylon. Hot like I'm a step up on the street and I tread. And then my clean from south to Santa Monte to so wet. Yup. I be in my biz all the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yeah. And it's a coffee with a K. Some call me Michaela. I'm still coffee when they wake up. Oh yeah. Getting to the paper.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Pirlo. It's with Gabriel. Cucurella. Dembele on the ball.
Bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Gullit. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Fotis Ioannidis. And Liverpool might be able to cash in, but nothing comes of it. Chance for Dembele. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Quoting. He quoted.
2-0 now, and back underway. Dembele. Dembele. A real opening now. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Cucurella. Dembele. Rafinha. Electing to shoot. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Did well to clear it away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he's in. Oh, what a chance it was! Ay, 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 ay.
Well, that should have been taken. That is a really poor effort. That had to be a goal. Not good enough.
Emre Can. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And now having a go. So a Gruber. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Coming
half-time
up
here.
half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky lap, and also don't forget the lucky programme. It's on the back page of your programmes.
Well, underway once more, and the first half struggles from Liverpool were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Just the challenge that was required. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So a personnel change then. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Azzedine Ounahi. Ruud Gullit. Gullit. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. They need to get tighter. And Salah! Well, that's a good deflection. That'll be a corner.
Into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Kukureya. And it's with Hadji. Larson. Intercepted effortlessly. Pirlo. Oh, goodness me, off the post. He succeeds in clearing it. Ioannidis. An effective challenge. Kukureya. Henrik Larsson. Andrea Pirlo. Hadji. This is Salah.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
They love the way I'm riding the beat. They vibing with me, say they need me like a vitamin C. I hide and they seek me, they know I got the ride in the seat. I heard the crying in the sleep. Somebody please remind these mind this. I be in my biz out the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yeah. I just like a few with the K. Some call me on your way, clean on need no make. Ain't nobody. Yeah. Make. Yeah.
watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.